Hi, I'm Asia with RealCoachingRadio.com.
My name is Ingrid Alver, the modern-day muse and host of the My Muse radio show.
Beyond the Living OBE, and I'm your host of the
Hello, this is Jonathan Mansky, the host of the Inevitable Success Show on Real Coaching Radio.
Join me, Susan Orgren, for the Psychic Buzz.
Houston. All Houston podcast.
Bob Yeager from Outside the Box Live with the Real Coaching Radio Network.
I'm Chris Lewis, host of the new show, Growing Your Health.
Hi, my name is Elena McMillan. My show is the Sex and Intimacy Show.
Experience reality with Real Coaching Radio.
What I love about Real Coaching Radio is that this is like a mastermind family. Once you've joined and you listen to all the incredible shows, you are part of this incredible family. My name is Ingrid Alver, your modern-day muse and host of the My Muse radio show. And I invite you to leave your earthly troubles behind and join me in the clouds where you are powerful beyond measure, every Monday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Hello, this is Jonathan Mansky, the host of the Inevitable Success Show on Real Coaching Radio. The thing I love about Real Coaching Radio is it's this fantastic platform where people can interact and they can connect, and they can do that through video and through chatting and through auditory. And we can exchange ideas, and we can learn together, and we can grow together, and it's this fabulous way for me to share information with a bunch of people I've never met before and make their lives better. And that's what Real Coaching Radio is all about. It's about getting information out to people that's going to make a difference in their lives.
Hi, I love RCRN Radio. It brings me closer to you. Join me, Susan Orgren, for the Psychic Buzz, the real deal in the psychic world. Sundays, 5 p.m. Mountain.
Hi, I'm Asia with RealCoachingRadio.com. I love Real Coaching Radio because it provides the tools we need to overcome the obstacles that we might be facing in our lives. Join me every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Mountain Time as we explore physical environment, how businesses impact their stakeholders, their communities, and the environment at large. Together we can come up with creative solutions of what we can do as individuals to impact our world.
Hi, I'm Coach Steve Todt, the founder of Real Coaching Radio Network. I love Real Coaching Radio Network because all of us are working together, collaborating and masterminding, walking the talk and connecting the dots. We are setting in motion great forces to change our world. Real Coaching Radio Network is a social broadcasting network putting a new spin on coaching and personal development. It features prominent coaches and entrepreneurs from around the world in 7 different disciplines, essential for life balance.
Welcome to Real Coaching Radio Network, where we're putting a new spin on coaching and personal development through social broadcasting. I'm one of the hosts. I'm grateful to be here. Thank you. This is an amazing, amazing network. And if you want to come change your life, we have 25 different shows. My show is Beyond the Living OBE, and I'm your host, Sonia Novik, and I'm looking forward to having you join us at any of our shows. We have an incredible network where we transform people's lives.
Hey guys, what's up? Once again, Bob Yeager from Outside the Box Live with the Real Coaching Radio Network. For our viewers and our listeners, what the Real Coaching Radio Network means to me is giving people a touch of all 7 elements of life to help you create more success, more better relationships, more health, more prosperity in your life. And I help doing that by helping you achieve the personal growth aspect of creating success in your life. You can catch myself and my co-host, Kara Yao, every Friday night at 10:30 Eastern Time right here on the Real Coaching Radio Network. Take care.
Hi, I'm Chris Lewis, host of the new show, Growing Your Health, on the Real Coaching Radio Network. I'm excited to be a member of the Real Coaching Radio family because these are people who truly care about helping people. So come on by and visit me every Tuesday evening at 5:30 for some of the most useful health information you'll ever hear. I will be revealing the keys that you can use to free yourself from health problems and the tools that you need to build excellent health. And while you're there, check out some of my friends' shows as well. You'll probably find several you like, and who knows, they just might change your life.
Hi, my name is Deborah Burnt, and I am the host of the Hypnotic Dating Show that airs every Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Mountain Time on Real Coaching Radio Network. Tune in to the Hypnotic Dating Show every Wednesday for talk about love and relationships, and even a little hypnosis. Tune in to realcoachingradio.com to find out more about Real Coaching Radio and all their wonderful programs and other wonderful shows about personal development.
This is Peggy Green, co-host of The Weight Loss Coaches on Real Coaching Radio Network. Real Coaching Radio Network is an interactive, holistic approach to on-air coaching for your whole life. Thursday nights, I co-host a show with Deanne Brown Hirsch called The Weight Loss Coaches. We cover everything under the sun to help you give away every last pound. So join us Thursday evenings for The Weight Loss Coaches, 7:30 Pacific, 8:30 Mountain. We'll see you there.
Hi, my name is Elena McMillan, and I'm one of the show hosts here at Real Coaching Radio Network, where we are committed to bringing you some pretty exciting and interesting content. My show is the Sex and Intimacy Show, and it airs every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. Pacific. As a clinical hypnotist and relationship expert, and along with my partner in crime, Dr. Neil Cannon, a renowned sex therapist and marriage and family counselor, we really do keep our shows pretty interesting. So please do join us this Wednesday and every Wednesday, and check out all our shows at realcoachingradio.com.
Are you overwhelmed by the sea of self-help books out there? Do you find it difficult to know where to start? Then start saying yes to stopping this confusion in your life, and start saying now by living the kind of productive life that you were created to live. Hi, I'm Dr. Philip Agrios from Lifestyle and Law Radio Show on Real Coaching Radio Network. On every one of my shows, you will receive 3 critical action steps from my expert guests so you can quickly and easily implement them in your daily routine to offset today's stressful events. Mark your calendars every Tuesday, 1:30 Eastern, 10:30 Pacific Time. Arm yourself with a pen and bring plenty of paper. See you then.
What I love most about Real Coaching Radio is that every show and every host is totally committed to you getting more of what you want out of life. Whether it's love, romance, financial success, career success, creativity, or just clarity, there's something for everyone at Real Coaching Radio Network. Join me, Robin Hoffman, for the Authors 101 show every Wednesday at 1 o'clock Mountain Time. That's 12 noon Pacific and 3 o'clock Eastern. The Authors 101 show is where we help authors be successful. So join us Wednesdays, 1 o'clock Mountain Time, for your next step to success.
Hi, I'm Jerry Howard. Join me and my co-host, Paul Houston, for the Virtual Superstar Show on Real Coaching Radio Network. Our show is on Mondays at 11:30 a.m. Mountain Time. We help you on the Virtual Superstar Show become more famous on the Internet. We talk about search engine optimization, we talk about social networking, and everything it takes to make yourself famous. So join us on the Virtual Superstar Show.
Hello there, radio friends. My name is Roger Mayer. I host the Open Mic Show right here on the Real Coaching Radio Network. We talk about everything on the Open Mic Show. We talk about politics, we talk about religion, we talk about, music, entertainment, sports. We talk about everything but, maybe not cooking. We haven't touched on cooking yet. So if you're looking to talk about cooking, you're going to have to go to some other show. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, join us. Open Mic Show, Wednesday mornings, Real Coaching Radio Network. That's at 10:30 a.m. here on the Pacific Coast. Remember, life may be short, but it's wide. Join us for the Open Mic Show, Wednesday mornings right here on the Real Coaching Radio Network.
Greetings. My name is Jim Piconin, co-host of Life on the Skinny Branches, a show that brings you what it is to live a life full of magic, miracles, and abundance, heard here on the Real Coaching Radio Network, the only place for an interactive approach to learning about, like I say, what it is to live a life full of magic, miracles, and abundance. So join us on the Real Coaching Radio, www.realcoachingradio.com, for Life on the Skinny Branches.
So what is it to be fully expressed in one's feminine as well as one's power? What is it to dance in the wildness and untamed beauty of the feminine? Find out every Friday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Join me, Robin Hoffman, for the Feminine Soul Show. Until then, walk in beauty.